Alright, we live? Oh, right, there we go. Okay, just want to make sure everything's all hunky-dory before we go on. Just give me a minute. Hello, Femruto, how are you? Is good? My voice and everything? Game sounds all good? Just want to make sure everything's all good. Okay. Alright, now. Give me a minute to... Hold up. Okay. All right, we're good. Now, let's continue on. So, last session we we attempted to rescue the president, and while we did find him, we kind of failed. So he wants us to go rescue some teenage girl who's really smart, apparently. Assigned to this whole shell as a scientist. So apparently she constructed one of the Metal Gears in this game. So we need her information. Okay, no more for me. Female Otacon? Pretty much, yeah. Well, I gotta go swim through this now. How do I do this again? Shit, it's been a while. God, I forgot how stiff the swimming is. Jesus. Okay, now if I can remember where to go. Nice poster. Fuck swimming in this game. Yeah, I know. It's so bad. Oh, kinda cool.
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
That's what the conversation is. We've been waiting for that.
Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but Yes, I think so. I got a letter from
It even
Julie,
lags the
her
same
mother,
place as
after they
PS2?
moved back
Really?
to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the Kodak.
I'll do that.
Okay, also this is not where I'm meant to go. I haven't noticed any lag, unless that's just in the stream end. God, it's so stiff. Alright, get some breath back, and we go again. Rubber duck. Yeah, there's a lot of things down here. I saw a Raven action figure just then. Hey Stillman, how are you? Been a while since we've seen you. You're on mobile.
Right, locate Emma Emmerich and have her put the President's disc to use. Emma should be to the northwest of your present location, on B1 of the Shell 2 core. She's in an area just on the other side of a card level 4 door. Hurry.
There should be a conversation about Stillman being there.
Emma's probably being...
Hello, I want to trigger that conversation. God, it's the stiff swimming mechanics is ridiculous. Is there a Twitch app for PlayStation? I think there is on the PS4. Okay, now if I call...
Snake, it's Stillman. Stillman's here.
Yeah?
He was waiting for me.
Right.
There it is.
Colonel, I want some background information on Emma Emmerich.
I've got it right here, direct from the National Security Agency's personnel files. Apparently, she was involved in some sort of high-level project, but there's no details on that. Her record shows that she resigned from the agency 2 years ago. Emma Emmerich, full name Emma Emmerich Danziger. Members of her family call her EE. After divorcing Hal Emmerich's father, her mother took Emma to England and raised her there. Danziger is her mother's maiden name, but she prefers Emmerich. After returning home to England, her mother married Robinson, a businessman. The following details are from a report filed with the NSA when she joined the agency. Just before graduating from high school, Emma injured Robinson in self-defense during an alleged assault on her person.
Oh.
As a result of this incident, she followed in the footsteps of her stepbrother, Hal Emmerich, and left home to enroll in Oxford. It is believed that at this particular point in her life, she was extremely angered by the fact that her brother failed to protect her. Consequently, she lost all family connections and is very resentful. She seems to believe that her brother is to blame for everything. While attending Oxford, she was noted for her success in a deciphering event sponsored by British GCHQ.
They may not be blood related, but she sure sounds like Otacon's sister.
There's more. Raiden, do you recall a certain situation that's more or less become a legend among hackers? To refresh your memory, at the time, just about all of our nation's communications and information resources were concentrated at NSA in Fort Meade. In fact, NSA's basement facility operated round the clock to amass data obtained not only from public communications, but everything from satellite to wiretap operations as well. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that whoever controlled the NSA facility could move the world. On January 24th, in the year 2000, the facility suffered a total system shutdown for a 73-hour period.
Did they ever figure out the cause?
It's believed that a small group within the government had arranged the incident with the assistance of a notorious group of crackers. The result was a full review of NSA's safety measures, which in turn led to the decision to shift the data-gathering operations to an isolated location that would be safe from physical attack, as well as cyber terrorism.
And where might that be?
My security clearance couldn't get me that information, but I did find out that one of the key members of the hacker group was none other than Emma Emmerich. Although she started off as a specialist in artificial intelligence and complex logic, Emma is now regarded as a computer genius.
That would make her a prime candidate for recruitment in the intelligence community, wouldn't it? And knowing most of the intelligence agencies, I doubt fair play was a major concern in their recruiting efforts.
Your assumption's correct. The government played on her weakness, her strong hate for Hal Emmerich, the brother who left her when she was 6 years old.
She hates him that much?
When she was 6 years old, Emma and her father were involved in a pool accident. She survived, but her father drowned.
What did the police have to say about that?
The report states it was an accidental death.
Isn't that about the time that Otacon left his home and family?
Exactly. But I don't have any idea why he chose to do so.
Does Emma blame Otacon for her father's death?
I don't think so. Her hate seems to stem from the fact that she believes Otacon abandoned her. You see, although the two weren't directly related, they were said to be very close. It's rumored that sibling rivalry was what launched her career as a hacker. 4 years ago, the government leaked her the details of the Shadow Moses incident. In doing so, they were able to recruit her for the NSA. I also have little doubt that they also used the NSA hacking affair as a means to convince her to cooperate.
You think that her hate drove her to frame Snake and Otacon?
That, I don't know.
Jesus, that was some backstory on Emma. Good lord. That was the first time I heard about that. Alright, now we gotta swim through this shit. Wait, where am I going? Come on. Get around. Get around. I can't get through here. Ah, here we go. No. This way. This way. There you go. Okay. What do we got here?
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
You can't type for shit with controller.
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. They should.
I don't like the fact that the voices are rather quiet.
worth the wait.
It's stupid.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now, but she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago, but the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
It's funny how they're telling me all the
This is
information.
no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Basically, that's what I don't want to swim in.
You're wasting your time.
Now.
Vamp seems to be anticipating the trajectory of your shots from the minute movements of your muscles. There's no such thing as a perfect system, though. There must be a way to throw him off and land a shot.
What does Snake say?
It looks like he's anticipating the incoming bullet's trajectory from the movement of your muscles. Relax, though. He doesn't have you all figured out. Raiden, don't use the target locking function. Vamp will anticipate your trajectory if you do, and you'll never manage to land a shot.
Don't actually lock onto him? Christ. Okay. Whoa! Oh, hey! I'll take that. Come on now, come up. Hey, dude. Damn it. Huh? Where are you? Ow! Damn it. Hey, Artemis. How are you? Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't move.
Your exams are in today, you're so happy? Well, that's good. That means you can watch my streams more often. I'm fighting one of the bosses. Vamp. You probably saw him in one of the previous Metal Gear Solid 2 sessions. His health is so low, but I can't land a shot on him.
My body.
Oh, gotcha. There we go. Oh, we're to slow down there. Okay. Visit them all today, watch the movies. Well, that's a...
Colonel. they've
Sounds
apparently
appropriate to
completed the
celebrate
final
the
check
ending of
procedure
exams
for
today.
arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the president gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus.
Blah, blah, blah.
without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Okay. Any more ammo I can pick up? No. Okay. Hey, more swimming. And there she is. Now, if I... There should be a cuticle here.
Colonel, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Affirmative. That must be Emma Emmerich. You need to go around from the east, though. There's no way into the locker room from the present location.
You can find the locker room where Emma is to the northwest of the flooded area. Go!
What was the swimming action? The swimming in this game is very stiff and hard to control. Well, it's not hard, but it's not easy. Mark notifications on Twitch as spam as you get like 50 emails. I know how you feel there. Okay. Is there anything in here? AK ammo? How's my AK ammo doing anyway? Not even full, okay. Okay, I need to go this way. Come on, move. My god, the swimming is so stiff in this game. What is up with those ground textures? God damn. Playing this game at 1080p when it's meant to be run at like on a CRT. Also, Emma's gone.
Snake, I don't see Emma. EE!
I can't believe Emma managed to get out of that room by herself. Take a more thorough look around.
Colonel, I'm in the locker room, but there's no one here.
Could she have gone somewhere else?
I don't think so. Emma is somewhere in that room. Search more carefully.
Alright, now she's in the middle locker, so I'm going to open the others first, else I'll miss out on their items. If they have items. Alright, I'm full on C4. And there's a book in there. Alright. Wow, my AK's not even full. Jesus. Will I still be streaming in 2 hours? I think so. I do intend to finish this game today, and, well, cutscenes in this game tend to get long, so... Ryden, you idiot! What are you doing pointing a gun at a teenager? Oh, she just wet herself.
Are you alright?
Who are you?
Ryden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try. Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Come on! We have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
No time for a conversation. We need to get out before this place floods.
We better move.
I can't. I can't swim. Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later, but first we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it.
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
That's a sort of weird
I can't
cutscene
keep
here. I don't know
my
what this
eyes open
is.
in the water. Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest. First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea. Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
Way to make her confident.
Hang on tight. Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths. 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No, somebody more important. Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see. Okay, let's go.
All right. Let's go. Go this way. Just gonna speed through this part, and then up. There we go. Now, if I call Emma.
Emma, you okay?
Yeah, sort of.
Raiden, take Emma to the computer room on B2 of Shell 1's core. She can launch the virus that you received from the President. It's the only way to stop Arsenal gear. The flooding is getting worse. Go back to filter chamber number 2 where Vamp was, before the area is completely underwater. Move!
Any more conversations?
Raiden, take Emma and go to strut L. There's a ladder down onto the oil fence on the ocean surface from that strut.
Alright, so I have to hold her hand like this and actually drag her everywhere.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid. I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride.
Reminiscing. Here we
I
go.
was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Don't go into the details, Emma.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel? I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger
Yes,
off
I
the
know how to do
action
that.
button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
Hal?
EE, is that you?
Hal?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Okay. Did the Emma respawn? No. Okay. See, I just gotta drag her around just to get her to move somewhere.
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the President give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the President?
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well,
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry. I...
Hey, Kojiro, how are you?
Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information.
So the cutscenes are interrupted by gameplay, pretty much.
High-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
Huh?
Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
Just like YouTube.
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in
Hammets?
neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No, GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
That noisy overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving.
So that's what the burning
We've got
computer
a
is
little
for.
longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything. What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Raiden's lip sync was
Okay, let's go.
out of sync. Like his mouth wasn't moving when he was talking. Alright, here we go. Doing this shit again. Come on, get around. Get around. Oh, Emma's about to drown. Okay. Alright, let's go. Watch the mines. Oh shit, Emma's about to drown again. No. Oh, she lost a bit of health. Damn it. Alright, Emma, let's go.
Bugs! I hate bugs!
And she hates bugs. Great. And yes, you can knock Emma down too.
Ow! What do you think you're doing?
Now, if I call Snake and Otacon about this...
If you shoot those pipes along the ceiling or the floor, jets...
She's not saying anything. Okay.
Bugs! I hate bugs!
Also, here's the thing.
Raiden, you didn't!
Trust me, guys, I just saved us a lot of trouble. A few hours worth of trouble. Oh, of course I'm back here. Shit. God, the swimming mechanics are so stiff. Okay. So this Stillman, still. What if I call Emma? What does she say about it?
Oh god, that was tough. Do we have to keep going?
Just a little bit more. Hang in there.
Okay.
She's really scared of the water. I forget what the actual phobia name is. Ow! And I just hit that mine. But, oh, God damn it, got wrong way. Emma's drowning! Shit! What if I take a ration while she's holding on to me? Okay, I actually have to watch her health. Not like it'll kill her, that's what Ryan's for. Okay, finally out of there.
How are you, Emma?
Okay, I think.
There's only like small conversations with not even conversations between Emma and Raiden.
Bugs! I hate bugs!
Yeah, why do I have a cell phone? I really don't understand it. Like, this is something I figured out without even using the cell phone when I was a kid. Also... Okay, they do actually last a while. But there's actually an easier way to do this. Instead of doing that, I'll just pull her over myself.
Bugs! I hate bugs!
Like this. Okay. And there are soldiers here. Great.
Freeze!
I'm gonna take out all the enemies before we continue on. Is it just that one enemy? No, there's another one. Alright, that's all of them. Really? Only 2 enemies? Violence, the cause of and solution to all of Raiden's problems. Yeah, that's pretty much how Raiden rolls. Alright, with all the enemies dead, we can go. So slow. I'll take that though. Can I please? There we go. A dead body, not a pretty sight. Oh, there's another enemy right there. Where the hell did he come from? Disappointed parent taking his kid out of school. Yeah, it kind of does actually. You've been very naughty at school. I'm taking you out. No TV for a month. She's actually a computer nerd, so no computer for a month. God, look how low res that the floor is. Alright, what are we dealing with? Some gun ciphers. No soldiers though, from what I can see. Oh, there you are. Alright, let's go. So slow. Jeez. Oh, yep, there's a soldier. Oh, this is funny. Watch this.
Freeze!
He rolls down. Pick up that ammo. M4 ammo over there, but eh. Alright, I gotta put this out. There we go, okay. How does metal catch on fire and stay burning for this long? Because video game logic. That's why.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Well,
Giving up already?
looks like our plans are a bust.
Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
Emma's ID is a security level 5 pass. She has the ultimate clearance. Okay. Those two doors are busted. And we've got enemies coming. Shit.
What's going on?
Don't go out. Can I put Emma here and have her simply hide?
What's going on? Respond.
Because they're going to send...
Carry out an investigation immediately.
Yep, here they come.
Enemy
Shit!
intruder sighted.
Shit, shit,
Send
shit, shit,
additional
shit.
personnel.
Not good.
Eliminate the target.
Where are you? Okay. Slight mishap there, but we're good.
Return to your positions. Tighten security. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
Alright. Of course I need Emma in here with me, okay? Quite the breeze coming up the shaft. It's a long way down.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
Okay, down the incredibly long ladder. It's a long climb all the way down to the bottom.
The sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see.
Scoping out the area.
Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across. This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right, the oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah,
It's time to play sniper.
not bad.
It's
This
time to
spot
play
gives me a
sniper.
good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced a similar situation in advanced mode level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR. Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No.
Yeah, she's right next to me, but
All
this
right,
is this
get
isn't
going.
a
You'll be
quote
fine.
phone call, so to speak. They're sort of communicating with their heads, so to speak, because they have nanomachines in them. Okay, I can't climb that. Oh,
Raiden, where do you think you're going? Your job is to safeguard Emma. Give her a safe passage with the PSG-1.
all right, sniper time. Where's my sniper rifle? There it is.
Hey! Are you trying to kill me?
Yes, it'll save us a lot of headache.
What is wrong with you? You suck, you know that?
You suck.
I am sick of this.
So am I. I'm the one that had to hold your hand the whole time.
Emma! I don't believe this. Jack, what did you do?
Trust me, I just saved myself a big headache. Okay, but in all seriousness.
Oh!
Emma, you okay? Am I zoomed in? No. Jesus Christ, this is very... Field of view is very low on this thing.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on Strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
Nah, I'll do that. Also, hi Snake, how are you?
Watch where you're aiming. Watch where you're aiming. Watch where you're aiming.
And it was been seen. Shit, where are the soldiers? Okay. Snake is very bullet spongy. He is. Also, there's a few little secrets in this area. So Emma's about to hit this oil thing. So when she goes around the back, I can bring up the microphone and she'll actually have a, a little bit of a dialogue. Like a She had like a monologue or something. Alright. That one seems to be clear, so I can bring out the...
What am I doing here?
What am I doing here?
Phew. Safe, I guess. If I managed to get this far, it must be thanks to that Raiden guy. Huh. But he's... Well, what is the deal with him? He's got a weird name, dresses pretty weird too. And I'm not really sure about the way he holds my hand and things. He's easy on the eyes though, so I guess I can let that slide. But I got my own ideas about that hair. I wonder if it's... Well, it must be. I could ask him later, but he'd probably get ticked off. I'll leave him alone.
When Emma comes out. There she is. Codec call.
Emma, about what you said behind that column there.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Can I just say something?
Sure.
This is my real hair, okay?
Of course. As if I said anything about that.
She's trying to play it down. Yeah, Snake actually says a few things. He should. No? I'm pretty sure Snake says something.
All right.
Oh. Alright, he says you may say a few things here and there, but...
Do I need to clear things with Otacon before I ask her out?
Snake, she's way too young for you. Way too young for you. You say anything else?
Just a little more.
No, he doesn't really say much there, so... Alright. Shit. My aiming sucks! I'm pretty sure I saw a gun cipher over here somewhere. Where is it? Where's Emma? There she is. Whew. There are a lot of gun ciphers here. Holy shit. Alright, looks pretty clear now. Also, I'm curious.
I'm scared.
Shit, I was already on the column. Another thing's about to happen here.
Freeze!
Ah!
A girl? What are you doing here?
It's not by choice, thank you very much.
Oh,
You're not gonna shoot me.
no.
Why not?
Stay away from good-looking women when you're fighting. Otherwise you'll get hit with diarrhea.
Huh?
One of the few things I learned from Shadow Moses.
What are you talking about?
Ancient history. Don't worry about it.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but does this mean you're letting me go?
Well, you could have found a nicer way to say that, but sure. Better hurry.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Just run like hell. Oh no, my stomach. Not again. Oh. This place is about to sink. Just get out fast, okay? Oh.
Wait!
What?
What's your name?
Don't have one.
Huh?
Okay, fine. It's Johnny. Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
Hey, if we run into each other again...
Oh.
Huh. What a weird guy.
That's the guy Meryl gets together with. Yep, that's Johnny. AKA the soldier that shits himself.
Emma, did something happen behind that column?
No, not really.
But I heard someone talking.
Were you eavesdropping?
What kind of accusation is that? I was worried about you.
So you were eavesdropping.
Fine. Put it that way if you like.
You suck.
Yeah. Are you gonna tell me what happened?
No, I don't think so.
TLDR, Raiden, she almost got shot by a guy who happens to shit himself constantly. Okay, now if Snake says something, then I call him on the codec. Snake?
Just a little more.
Snake, I can't handle this alone.
Okay, I'll take care of it. I'm going to show you how
Damn it.
sniping should be handled. Take a good look. My sniping field will be limited to the area you're watching through your PSG-1 scope. Keep a good lookout on Emma's surroundings, even while I'm shooting, alright?
I mean, there's nothing more to shoot at now. I was hoping you... Okay, whatever. Yeah, there's nothing more to shoot at now, so... Yeah, soldiers are dead, ciphers are destroyed. And I really should not have called Snake over the codec. Almost there now. Can you not walk faster? I know it's an oil fence, but Jesus. And it's Vamp again. And Snake's not saying anything. Great.
Raiden, Emma's in trouble. Target Vamp only. Do not under any circumstances hit Emma. Aim as precisely as you can.
Okay. Oops. Oh, headshot! One shot kill. How many bullets have I put into Emma by now? I don't know, actually. I lost count. Emma, are you okay? Barely support one person, my ass.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard.
How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
Okay, time to rush.
Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
Okay. We need to get back to the computer room. Everyone aboard Arsenal, you say? There's a soldier right here who's just chilling, listening to music. Get the camera. Time to go. Man, it's been a while since I've been back in Shell 1. Ow! Of course there are claymores here. Okay, it's not really much, so... Also, I have a question. How did Snake carry Emma up the ladder? That sort of thing is not really easy. So where do all those bugs randomly come from?
How's Emma?
I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
Hal?
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc.
Snake doesn't know what he's doing.
That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma.
Look how low res that screen is.
What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
A portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
by the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal, always.
What is it?
Wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Emma?
And she just dies right there.
Answer me!
Ew.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident, I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me.
Oh boy.
And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault. All my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
Quite the relationship you have with your mother, Otacon.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose.
What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the cama repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Flashback to Metal Gear Solid 1.
take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job, we've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
They're just gonna leave Emma there to sync with the shell. Also, you can see right in there just cut out on the edge of the screen.
E? Damn!
Otacon. Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
Oh! OBS isn't on top. Hold on. Thank you, Lord Ken, for the follow.
I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
Otacon, this is no time to be breaking down. You gotta go get the hostages out.
We're the same. Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did. Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, do not fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it.
I never understood this scene. Like, what's going on here?
You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
It's Olga. I don't understand. What was the point of that? I don't get it. And there it goes. And Arsenal is ready to launch.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Yes, I do. I do actually want to save. $7 hours have been in this game already? Jesus.
Your mission data's been saved.
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up. It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
Hey, Ocelot.
You know this
Hey,
fellow?
Solidus.
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
That, scream? Always made me laugh as a kid.
This is my son. I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. The Civil War. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Bye, Solidus.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you?
Hey, Olga, how are you?
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
Beta footage.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part, and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No. Even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Bunch of Metal Gears in
you
there.
Can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
I think she punched me just so she can... I don't know what that clicky thing is. Yeah, I think she punched me to sort of to sort of keep up the cover, so to speak.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No. No.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
These games really like to have such emotional conversations. And I'm naked. That's great. Can I call anyone?
Get your equipment back first, or you won't be able to do much good. Rendezvous with that man and retrieve your gear. Olga said that man would be waiting up ahead, if I recall. Get out of the room and head north.
All right. All right, there's... Oh, I should probably activate that. And skip this. Ah, much better. I have the radar back now. There's no way into that room, so, yeah. Also, I can do this. I can sort of get back on the thing. Whatever it is. Torture device? Yeah. Anyway, let's go get our gear back.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Okay, so... that just happened. Colonel's gone all weird.
Right. Rendezvous with...
They're armed with P90s. I like that gun.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky, to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it. Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
So yeah, the Colonel's gotten all weird and stuff, and... Okay. Let's go this way, get the gear back.
It's him.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola.
That was like a VR mission from the first game.
I hear
I never
it's
played those.
amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey rock. I need scissors. 61.
Also, some of these references, I don't understand them.
Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
Oh. The radar's doing that thing with yeah.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
I think that's footage taken from Metal Gear 2. I could be wrong. Were those the names of all the specialists making this game?
Or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance.
So she's an agent of an organization that controls the world to keep an eye on Raiden, only to actually fall in love with him.
I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying... I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose! What's going on?
Well, that just happened.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
And look at that, Snake's in his original gear.
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
What did she leave for me?
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right thumbstick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the thumbstick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Click the thumbstick to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the lock-on button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two. What are you thinking?
Ow.
Moron. What are you thinking? Moron. What are you thinking? Damn kid. Moron.
Ow. I think I should kill Snake right here.
What are you thinking? Moron. Damn kid. Moron. Damn kid. What are you thinking? Moron.
Ow. Did Snake follow me? Ow. I guess not. And I killed Snake. No, of course I can't use anything else.
What are you thinking? Moron. What are you thinking? Damn kid. What are you thinking? Damn kid. Moron. What are you thinking? Damn kid. What are you thinking? Damn kid. What are you thinking? Damn kid. Moron.
I find it pretty funny when I can kill my own friends. In video games, that is, rather.
thinking? Damn, kid.
I'm just fighting Snake now. And now he's unconscious. Hey look, dog tags. You're a quad Pliskin. Okay, I actually gotta wake him up here.
What are you thinking?
Oh, Butter, what do you want? Okay, so I've got to get used to the blade here.
Damn. What are you thinking?
Did not actually mean to hit you there, Snake. Any time now, game. I would like to continue on. There we go.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Bandana reference.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure.
Butter, what do you
it's hard
want?
to tell the difference between
I fed you
reality
earlier. You can't be
and a
hungry
game.
now.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Oh.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else,
All right,
call
bud,
me
I'll
on
feed
the
you. Give me a
codec.
minute.
I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Oh, I did not mean to skip that. Alright, well, I need to go AFK for a bit, so I shall be back. And I'm back. Nice BRB tunes. Thank you, Lord Ken. As you can see, I credited who created the music. Wasn't me. I didn't create them. Snake, what are you doing?
Don't fall behind.
Hey, you're the one that's not gone anywhere. The guys with the swords are the worst.
We're going in.
See, I could just simply sit here and let Snake do get all the kills because look at him.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The Colonel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The Colonel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy!
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Sigmoid Colon. Don't know where they came up with these names.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden!
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Well, plot twist.
Stop fooling around, kid.
Well, we got this place. And it's on. Yeah, pistols aren't going to do anything against the guys with the swords. Okay, Snake, you can just get all the kills then. I'll just chill here. I'll just chill here while Snake gets all the kills. Ow. And I don't understand this. Like, what's going on? And it's doing it again. You know, my hand's been off the controller the whole time.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has
It's been a
taken from
long
me
time
one
since we've
by
seen
one,
Fortune. Holy
and
shit.
no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
It's not gonna work, Snake.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
And now I'm somewhere? Wherever this is.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake.
Like, where the hell am I?
It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it. And now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Hey, Solidus.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
The rays have come alive.
Given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I pay money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had
The Colonel is still being loopy.
Came for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
No save. I'm pretty much at the end of the game here anyway.
Right, aim for Ray's head section with the Stinger missiles.
Where's the Stinger? There it is. There's all the other rays out there too. And he's jumped up in here. Alright, that one's down. Here comes one of the other rays. And that's it. Really only going to take out 3 or 4 and then that's it. That's the end of the fight.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
Olga.
So you decided to show yourself.
Olga, don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child. I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family! I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Look at this. There are P90s in this game and I never get to use one. I'm sad now. and Solidus just shoots her in the head, killing her.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI, GW, it's out of control.
What?
The virus has kicked in.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines!
How is it a P90 is able to do that much damage? Doesn't make sense.
Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
And there's Fortune Snake.
Bring him in.
God, just the way those eyes rod back. Save, yes. Very easy, yes.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Hey guys, how are you?
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Raiden, is something wrong?
Raiden! Raiden!
Wait, how do I... That's the first time I've died to that. First time ever that I've died to that.
The Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit
Shit.
that I underestimated
This might be a problem. I know there's I think I gotta mash one of the buttons to actually keep the gauge up, but I forgot what button that is.
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Oh, there it is, I found it. Alright.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
God, button mashing. Don't you just hate it?
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the President, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Fox Die. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people, a sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
Ocelot is an agent for the Patriots.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
Infortune passes it. Well, shit just got real.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
A stray bullet hit Snake's handcuffs.
How's this then? Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Incoming!
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
And she dies.
Damn! Try this instead. No! No! No, not now! Brothers! Liquid!
Look who it is.
I've been waiting for this! It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all, I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Snake's really trying to get out of his handcuffs.
It's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing! Hey, Snake! You coming?
Bye, Snake. And Arsenal is taking off. And Arsenal crashed because of the virus.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently.
In English, that means the terrible infants.
What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots.
and liberate us all. And we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Oh, credit call.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world...
Hello, Mickey. How are you?
...is accumulating every second, preserved in all...
Sorry, we're just listening to a long conversation here.
Fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming...
You just woke up?
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons.
Might go to school, might not.
To humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty,
That's how your teacher
huge
feels.
donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few...
You were home, Manic, because you were sick? Ugh.
Exercise your right to freedom. And this
At this day and age, you should be home if you're sick,
rhetoric,
given the situation.
to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor match.
Long conversation.
No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics.
How long have they been talking?
Unnecessary information and
I think about, what,
must be filtered out
5 minutes now?
stimulate the evolution of the species.
This game is known for having long-ass cutscenes and conversations.
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce?
Yeah.
Retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations.
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that it would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide?
At least this is a Metal Gear Solid 4, because
Should
Jesus
someone
Christ,
like
it has
you
what,
even have the right
hours
to
and
decide?
hours of cutscenes
Done
and
nothing but
conversations.
abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin
I can
the
skip, but
In the age of digitized communication, has
I'm
given
actually letting
even
this
more
go
power
happen
to
for
the individual.
the sake of
Too much
for the stream's
power
sake.
for an
So
immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
Hey,
What you experienced
so much convolution in the
final
plot.
test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred
Flashbacks to the
fantasy
first
setting.
game.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to...
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Oh, bloody hell. Thank God that's over.
Son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil.
20 minutes that whole conversation lasted. 20 minutes.
You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents. I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Look at time, yeah.
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop. Your own double helix. It's time we were both free. I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they've formed.
So because he wants to go against the Patriots, he needs to kill me so he can extract information.
Brace yourself.
Whoop.
Die!
Shit.
Is that the best you can do?
Ow.
Take this!
Right, he's close to dead now.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting. Take this!
Another codec call.
Raiden, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game, exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Ow! Okay. Should've seen that coming.
The best you can do. Die!
And he's dead. Okay. End of game right here. It sounds like cutscenes and maybe a credit call or two from here on out. It's been well over a decade since I played this game. Thank God that's over. Now I've got nothing more but cutscenes to watch. Yeah, I don't think there is going to be another coded conversation. And then there's all the civilians just popping in.
Who am I, really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Dog tags with no name.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Bye, Snake. That's the last time we see Snake in this game. Raiden, look who it is.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
She is real, Raiden. Don't worry about that.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met.
Why is the
I remember now.
Why is the voices coming through the left earphone? What the hell?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Apologies to the viewers if that throws anyone off, but Jesus Christ.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Just staring at a statue of George Washington.
I stare at the stars.
Alrighty. That is Metal Gear Solid 2 finished. Mei Ling. She never appeared in the game.
Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am
Game passed. Yep. There is something that happens. I really don't like the way the voice is coming through the left earphone only. That's stupid. There is something that happens after the credits, so I want to stay here until then. Because there's a bit of a plot twist. I'm hoping this isn't copyrighted and this is something that Konami did create when they were making this game. In like 20 minutes then? I guess. I'm just gonna turn that off so that way I've just muted the audio output sound so that way this doesn't get struck for copyright. But you should still be able to hear my voice. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed this game. It really took me back. It brought back all the memories. Have you played Metal Gear Solid games, Mickey? Nope. Oh, you're missing out. They are great games. This one is considered the best in the series. Although it's not my favorite of the series, though. My favorite is Metal Gear Solid 4. But yeah, I haven't played this game in well over 10 years. So yeah, this brought back memories. A lot of memories. You're stuck in Assassin's Creed? Yeah, I've only played very little Valhalla. I streamed for like an hour, but then I had to stop because it was just hammering. Oh, I thought that was a. It just kept hammering my graphics card for no reason, sparking it up to over 80 degrees Celsius, which is very hot for a graphics card. So I decided that if I want to stream Valhalla, I actually have to. I'm gonna wait till I get a new graphics card. That's not happening for another few months at least. You had 27 hours in it so far. Damn. I've only played like an hour of the game because yeah, causing me issues with my graphics card, so I got to get a new one before I do it again. All these credits, blah blah blah. Song is playing, but output is muted because copyright, or potential copyright. Because I don't know if this is licensed or if Konami actually created this song. So, You play it on a PS4. It's getting weirder and weirder. Oh, is it? Looks like I got something to look forward to then. Yeah, I have it on PC, so I have all the graphics. But yeah, like I said, I can't play it because my graphics card just gets hammered. It's pulling you in to keep playing it. Yeah, oftentimes there'll be the occasional game that just keeps pulling people in. You having problems in the evenings? Damn. I can't blame you. I keep hearing that Valhalla is really good. Although I've actually played enough of it to determine whether or not it's better than Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Because I had a lot of fun in Odyssey. Oh, it's in it. Okay. Game sensor back on. Post-credits thing happening at some point. When? Game?
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much
Odyssey
more
is still
than
better for
just
you.
DNA.
I still to actually figure out whether Valhalla is better than Odyssey for me,
What we've seen,
or vice versa.
heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not
Oh, it's a
be
squirrel!
forever,
What
but
a
we
squirrel!
still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Missing your trees in Odyssey? What, you mean like skill trees? Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Now, there should be something else here.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
Plot twist. 12 people are ruling the country from behind the scenes, and they're dead. So yeah, playtime. 9 hours and 12 minutes. Okay. I've saved 8 times. I continued 13 times because I was being an idiot. 14 alerts. I've killed over 100 people. Does that include the bosses as well? And I'm a tarantula, apparently. Trees for arrows. Ah. New item obtained. Digital camera. Yes, I'll save, because why not? Even though I've literally finished the game. With the screen cuts? What do you mean? With the cutscenes and all that? I think so. Oh, and hey, look at that! It's no longer Snake that's in the background, it's Raiden. Alright, well. I am done with Metal Gear Solid 2. However, I'm not done streaming this game yet, because the version I'm playing is called Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, not Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, but Substance did add a few things here. In particular, the snake tails. So there's 5 little stories here. These were added after the original Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty game was released, and people did not like Raiden's character. So they released Substance and updated the game so that way, and they added Snake Tails, which has a lot of little extra stories where you can play as Snake. So, yeah. So at some point, I'm going to tackle these. I want to tackle these on stream as well, so... yeah. This one's really hard. So, yeah. Oh, I just realized! A, B, C, D, E. I literally just realized that. That's the first time I've seen that. A Wrongdoing, Big Shell Evil, Confidential Legacy, Dead Man Whispers, and External Gazer. I just realized that they're listed A, B, C, D, E in alphabetical order. Okay. So yeah. I'm not exactly done with... Oh, and there's Snake again. Okay, well, I just ruined that. But yeah, I'm done with Metal Gear Solid 2's story, but I want to take on the Snake Tales at some point. So, yeah, I'll get around to those. Alright, well, that's that. What time is it? It's almost 5 words. It's almost 5 p.m. for me, so I'm going to call stream here. Alright, well, thank you everyone who came out to watch, and I shall see everyone on Friday. Yeah, Friday. Unless something else comes up. Oh, there's Raiden again. Alright, well, I shall see everyone in the next stream.